We will talk about three most popular anti-aging supplements. First is NMN, second is Resveratrol, and third is Quercetin. Let's start with NMN. It's the most popular one, and it's precursor of NAD+. And what is NAD+? NAD+ is molecule which we need in many processes, including to produce energy and to repair cell DNA. And when we say that NMN has anti-aging property, we mean that it potentially can slow down aging or improve quality of life or improve appearance or improve energy. So if it does one of these it has potential to be called as an anti-aging. So now let's say what studies we have and why it gained so much popularity. It started because of mice study. So this study was not made in humans, it was among mice. And what was results? Mice which intake NMN, their longevity increased, their insulin sensitivity improved, and their strength and lifespan and exercise performance increased. That's why it was very promising supplement. NMN was very promising because such huge results in mice. But what we have among humans, we have latest meta-analysis about NMN in humans, and what we know that NMN can slightly increase physical performance among humans and reduce fatigue. Also, it can increase sirtuin activity. Sirtuins are class of proteins which play important role to repair of DNA and repair of cells. So cells can live longer with active sirtuins. That's why it's important. That's why it's considered as a longevity protein also. So also NMN increase glucose metabolism. It means it decrease glucose levels, fasting glucose levels, and it improves insulin sensitivity also, which are conjugated in many cases, insulin sensitivity and glucose levels. And daily dosage of NMN is 250 to 500 milligrams per day. But what is negative side and what NMN does not do? NMN does not increase lifespan in humans, so it does not affect also cancer incidence. It does not protect us from cancers. So there are lots of things NMN does not do and no effect. It does not protect us from cognitive decline. It has several benefits, as we see. It's physical performance, fatigue, decreased fatigue, improved glucose metabolism, but it's not very important. So what I would give as an anti-aging medication or anti-aging drug, I would give it 5 or 6 out of 10. So it's okay, but it's not it's very far from effective medication, very far. Also, it's considered safe, but we have no long-term safety results. NMN is contained in several foods such as broccoli, cabbage, cucumber, and avocado, and tomato. So several such foods contains some low level of NMN, not high level. Now let's discuss resveratrol. Resveratrol is another important supplement and which are marketed as an anti-aging. It activates SIRT1 genes and SIRT1 protein system, which also important for repair system. Also, resveratrol is strong antioxidant, and naturally resveratrol is presented in red wine, in red grape, and in several berries. Now let's say what we know according to meta-analysis. We know that resveratrol has positive effect on metabolic syndrome. It improves and reduce LDL cholesterol or reduce bad cholesterol. It enhances insulin sensitivity, but it has no effect on cancer prevention or metastasis prevention. There was study among early stage cancer patients, and resveratrol did not prevent cancer development or recurrence development or metastasis. So it has no cancer protection activity. Because I focusing this one because lots of people in taking resveratrol and NMN as a cancer protection characteristic, and they thought that it protects them from cancer, and it's important to know truth about resveratrol. It does not protect against cancer. At least we have mixed results. There can be some studies that it can protect some degree of from cancer, but we also have study where patients had already developed early stage cancer, but resveratrol did not protect them. It's important. But we should mention also that in wine, in grapes, and in berries, resveratrol level is low, and it's difficult to intake therapeutic resveratrol level from fruits or from wines. Although it was one of explanation of Mediterranean diet, when people eating or French paradox sometimes, they say that French people eating lots of saturated fats, but they have less cardiovascular disease, and it happens because of resveratrol, but it's not because of this, because in Mediterranean diet and in also French people and French diet, there is lots of vegetables and fruits, and it does not mean that it because of red wine and because of resveratrol. It's not also truth, and with high degree it will be urban legend. Now let's discuss quercetin. Quercetin has anti-inflammatory action, antioxidant action, antihistamine effect also, and it's natural component of many foods, including onions and red apple and cabbage also, and broccoli and berries and tomato. So lots of fruits and vegetables contain quercetin. So quercetin, but they contain a low concentration of such components. But if you get different type of a diversity of fruits and vegetables, you will intake enough amount in some. So it's important to focus on fruits and vegetables, and it can stabilize blood pressure. According to meta-analysis, it can ease respiratory symptoms even during COVID-19, and it decreases hospitalization and decrease duration of symptoms. So it really effective and works on some degree. And in case of diabetic neuropathy, it has protective effect, especially on kidneys. So quercetin has important effectiveness, but above the dosage of 500 milligrams and more. For example, we can say that one middle-sized onion contains around 10 milligrams of quercetin, while apple, especially red apple, contains only 5 milligrams of quercetin. So we can consider these findings, we can consider these important results that it's important to intake high dosage of quercetin for effectiveness. So what can I say? I can say that NMN can be some degree effective, but it's not about cancer prevention. It's far from cancer prevention, and it's far from longevity in humans. And same to resveratrol, it can be some degree effective, especially in people with insulin resistance, but it's also around 5 out of 10 in case of anti-aging medication, and I would give 5 out of 10 as anti-aging medication also for quercetin. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for your watching. If you like my videos, please thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye for now.